fun to be a part of, fun to watch. Two great starting pitchers that, gosh, they both just pitched fantastic. I had a feeling after 2 innings, with the wind blowing in and watching both guys pitch, I told my coaches, I said, this looks like it's going to be a 1-0 game, probably go extra innings, and it did. I wish the outcome would have been different, but I admire a well-pitched game, and it came down to a swinging bunt. With 2 outs in the 10th inning, that they got the base hit, stole the base, and the kid came up with a clutch hit. So we never got a second. So we didn't really threaten to score tonight.
Oswalt pitched a great game again, 5 strikeouts. What does that mean for a young pitcher?
Oh, it's terrific for his confidence. And Tom Signori, our pitching coach, told me that when he came in from the bullpen, he said, oh my gosh, he said, this is the best that he's thrown on the side. He says, I hope he takes it across the white lines. And of course, we could see from the first inning on that he did. So, Corey's pitching with a lot of confidence. He's always been a strike thrower, but his stuff is getting better as he's maturing and getting older. And it was just a terrific game, Wood pitched. We faced him 5 days ago, and he pitched good against us there. But his stuff was a lot crisper and better breaking ball than he pitched really good. But I was, a couple of our guys squared up some balls really good, and the elements just got us tonight because the 2 balls Bernal hit to left center, and then the next one to right center. On a normal night, those balls are, in a normal park, those balls are going to be gone. But here, the wind just cut them in half, and then Rosario hit one, and the wind cut that in half. And the only other ball that I thought we had a chance to score on was Urania against a left-hander. Hit a ball real good down in the right field corner, and their right fielder got a good jump and made the play. So, it's just it's one of those nights to admire the pitching and the defense for both sides. Both sides played errorless, and they scored. And like I said, when we don't get a guy to second base, we don't have much opportunity to get a run.
Continuing on a positive note here you have an 8-3 record for first place, 6 straight wins. You could almost say there was 6 straight road wins when the first one started here, because the last time we were here, you talked about the how you getting the guys to think middle in, keep their head in there. Did that apply to the offense that picked up on the road?
Yeah, the offense, we still, for the most part, we've been scuffling to score runs. But the thing that's been a plus on the road, virtually all the games on the road trip were much like this one tonight. Low scoring, with us finding a way to win late. But the 6-game winning streak revolved around pitching, defense, base running, and finally getting a timely hit. The other night we were scoreless into the 11th before we punched across 3 and won 3-1. So it's like I told the guys before the season started. I said we're not going to lose any games. We won't ever lose, but some nights we'll run out of innings, and tonight is one of those cases. And I tip my hat to the tone that Wood set and the left-hander that came in behind him. They threw the ball very well and shut us down. So we'll go up to Hudson Valley tomorrow and try to put some runs on the board and see if we can turn it around behind Baldonado tomorrow.
Now your starters, though, have been pitching great for you, giving you length. How great is it? Like almost every night you can count on 6 great innings at least from a starter.
That's true. In fact, the Mets are so deep in starters that that's why they wanted us. It wasn't by our choice. It was by the organizations that we go with 6 starters, because they felt that we were that deep. And you're right, all 6 guys have just been, it's almost like they're feeding off each other and giving us quality innings. And fortunately, with the size of the pitching staff we got, the other guys are getting work, because we've only played 11 games and now 4 of them have gone extra innings. So that's creating work for the bullpen, because they've been doing a real good job as well.
Is the extra innings, I guess, a good thing or a bad thing for the players to get some more swings and some more?
Well, you could say development-wise it is. My phrase, each of these 4 games when this happened, I said, hey guys, we're not union workers working for General Motors where they get paid time and a half. there's no overtime pay for extra innings, so we should try to get done in 9 what we're doing in 10 or 11, because there's no extra money. But the plus thing, and we've talked about this in meetings, is these low scoring close games we've had and 4 extra innings, it does build character in a team. And when we talked before the season started about some of the guys being fearful or nervous of playing in front of a crowd and lights, now 11 quick games into the season, these 3-1 and 11, 4-3 and 10 over these guys at their place, 1-0 tonight. They're character builders, because I think the fans are seeing our guys play with a lot of confidence. We played errorless baseball tonight. Our pitchers are pounding the strike zone, and the hitters are giving us some quality at bats. It's just some nights you have to give credit to the other guys. So I like everything that I'm seeing, and we're having a lot of fun.
And you started the season with a couple of games with errors left and right. Not left and right, but sort of up there. How important is it that there were no errors today despite the loss?
Yeah, well, and there wasn't yesterday. Yesterday we played a real good game. We won 2-1, and that was errorless. And it's a credit. These young guys have a lot of ability, and they're going to have a lot of nights where they perform like big leaguers tonight with the pitching and defense. But we have to remember that these guys are 18, 19, and 20, and they're going to have some nights where they're going to be prone to mistakes, and that's where me and the coaches have to be patient, because that's what development is all about. We're on we've been playing very, very well defensively of late, and that continued again tonight.
That you really felt good in the bullpen today, and it just sort of translated? That's what Coach was telling us.
Yeah, I felt good in the pen, and I had the same game plan as the second time facing this team in the second outing, so I just stuck with the same game plan and just attacked the hitters.
You struck out 5 tonight. How does that feel?
It feels pretty good. They're missing. I was just throwing my 2-seam changeup most of the game, and I just was attacking them, and I got a few swing and misses, so it felt good.
Now, what is it? I think 1 walk now through the 2 starts. So, even Coach was saying that you're a strike thrower. So,
yeah.
How is that such a big part of your game plan? You start walking guys around the bases, then 1 hit is going to take, everyone's going to come in. So, how much is that a part of that game plan, just keeping the guys off free passes?
Yeah, it's a big part of my game. I just try and attack the hitters and let my defense work, and just try to get as many ground balls as possible. And I was pretty upset about that walk. I kind of lost focus there, but it happens, and
we're in touch.
How do you guys come back from a tough loss like this?
we got a really good team. Like Coach says, we just ran out of innings tonight, but we'll bounce back for sure. We swept the last 2 teams we played, so we'll bounce back and be fine.
And we were talking to manager about the 6 road wins there. You guys, after the last home win here, just took the rest on the road. And from a pitcher's point of view, how do you view the team coming together to, put everything for that 6-game winning streak?
Yeah, the 6-game winning streak was good. It really started with our pitching. We have great pitching, and then our bats really came along from the beginning. We were beating teams by 1-2 runs, but there was a couple games where just a lot of good things happened with the bats, and just stuck with it. Unfortunately tonight we didn't have it, but overall bats are coming along.
Because tonight, I was just comment on that, it was you and Wood are almost like a mirror image of each other. For 7 innings, same strikeouts. It was just one of those well pitched games.
Yeah, I just stuck with the same game plan and just attacked them. The results were there.
Now, it seems like almost every night you guys are getting a solid starting pitching performance. It's almost like a little competition between you guys. Who could outdo each other?
Yeah, there's always competition, but it's good when everyone's just competing out there and everyone's competing against everyone, and it just only makes the team better.